5 seconds. Okay, it should be recording. All right, this is good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Good evening, YouTubers. This is Jerry Diamond with How to Get Out of Babylon. Got that on. Plugged in. I'll do an audio update. Not much to update. That's my Operation Ephraim's rescue van in the background there that I made an agreement to buy about a year ago, and I've paid 2 payments on it. Shit. I don't know. Anyway, someday things will come together. You know, there's someday hopefully things, and a lot of people believe that, and I got to keep believing that. You know, someday the windows of heaven will open up, and you know, I'm just going to keep plugging away and doing what I'm doing. But I do need to get that thing paid off someday, hopefully soon. Anyway, yeah, new recording studio, Bug City. I was going to do it in the van, but you know, I can't hardly see myself in this thing. If I turned myself around, there'd be more lighting, but then I don't have any place to put the tablet stand. I didn't bring the tripod out, and I'm not going in to get it. A lot of hassle. So anyway, this is the sitting on the well house. All right, that's about it for update. Yes, I'm up, I'm alive. I'm going to read a couple chapters, about sections, whatever you want to call them. So, any words of wisdom? Observe, orient, decide, act. There you go. OODA. I got to read that. That's Colonel Boyd's. Gabriel sent me that. OODA. Okay. Where'd the phone be? Where'd the phone be? There it is. Hey, Margot wrote something. Get to that in a minute. She said she'd be busy in the next couple of days working out or finding a place to stay. I think they've got something worked out. That sounds really good. Keep praying for them. Margot and Melody are down in Arkansas. Be in prayer for them because they both landed in less than ideal arrangements, shall we say. I've said that before, so I'm not going to go into that again. Anyway, they, you know, it's like a cat has 9 lives. I told Mel, well, hopefully you learn from your cat to land on your feet. And she did, so far. Same thing with Margot. So I've told people before, you know, if you we're staying in downtown Springfield in a tent, you'd be better off than where you're at in a lot of cases. So, you know, I got to read I'm going to read a couple things that Gabriel said. I wish that stupid thing had pause, but it doesn't. So, such is life. And hey, bam! I screenshotted him. I screenshotted him. So I don't have to go looking for him in the textomoids. All right, here we go. Bingo, bingo. This is just for those of you who are out there and care. You know, I once went to a meeting. I rode in the car with Mark Kornke, Mark from Michigan. And we went down to Walsenburg, Colorado. And he spoke. And I've said this before, I'll say it again, because, you know, there's always new people and maybe somebody didn't catch it. But it was the largest group of Vietnam vets I have ever seen in my life, or ever will see. Probably anybody would ever see. They all came out of the woodwork. They came out of the caves they were living in and whatever to hear him speak. And he said, if I fall, and he did, he went down because the Freds framed him. The Freds famed him for bank robbery and put him away for a while. He's back out. He's back on the radio. We talked on John Moore's thing. Freedom Radio or something. But anyway, I digress. He said, if I fall, somebody pick up the banner. And this big, Mark's bigger than me, quite a bit, as I remember it. Of course, I imagine I think of most men as bigger than me because I'm not really I'm not big, you know. I look big, but I'm not. Anyway, this big, huge bear of a guy wrapped him up in a big hug and said, if you fall, I will pick up the banner. So anyway, this is from a military guy. I've never been military, never been in the Army, Navy, Air Force, nothing. Missed Vietnam when I was too young. But he says, my friend, you are a warrior spirit. If you wasn't one, you wouldn't have dedicated your life to a calling and cause that you feel is just and right. And I'm not going to read everything he said. Here's the part. If you find yourself in a proverbial battlefield, never forget Colonel Boyd's loop. Observe, orient, decide, act. OODA. For when things get hairy and you get flustered, the worm will turn. The worm will turn. For the both of us, the worm will definitely turn. Nothing ever stays the same. It always changes. All we have to do is hang on and be patient for the ride. Boy, ain't that the truth. Okay. And this is one warrior spirit looking out for another. I regard you as a battle buddy on even keel with the brothers in arms I have served with that bear the blue cord around their right shoulder. Only difference with you is that your selfless service and fight to liberate the oppressed is here in the continental United States and not abroad. Nevertheless, you bear the blue cord on your heart. Whether you like the man or not, director and fellow Army infantry vet Oliver Stone has a quote that is the truest of all truths. Hell is the impossibility of reason. So, anyway, I didn't need to read that part, but you know, it's a truism. So, observe, orient, decide, act. So, kind of in that situation. Be everything as it may. Just appreciate everybody. I mean, I'm just kind of just saying some things. I want to get it out here. Just, you know, like I said, kind of a daily update. Not much happened today other than things. All right. Bite my bloody tongue. All right. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to read. So this is Jerry Diamond. If you're listening to this, you are the remnant. Be praying. That's the main thing. Be praying for everybody that's in transition. You know. Melody, Margot, Sue. I guess Bonnie is going to tag along. That is awesome. I got a text from a thing from somebody on a YouTube, and I said thank you for asking for prayer for me, and I kind of assumed it was her, and said if I don't get out now, get out later, and I kind of thought it was her, but I don't have any proof that it was. So anyway, I don't know. So we'll just go from there. But anyway, all these people just, you know, appreciate your prayer, do appreciate your prayers. So, all right. So that's it. And Margot's okay. Still kicking. Mel's okay as far as I know. Still kicking. Sometimes you're kicking back. Alrighty. See ya. Good night. See if I can get some more lighting somehow. Blessings.